From the Sprint Center in Kansas City, Missouri, I'm Jenni Carlson here with Barry Tramel. Barry, Sweet 16 game between Oklahoma and Notre Dame, tipping off at 6:30 on Sunday. What about this matchup between these two teams?
Well, I think it's an interesting matchup because of the history, recent history. Notre Dame knocked the Sooners out of the NCAA 2 years ago in West Lafayette, kept Oklahoma from getting back to the regional at the Ford Center. And then in November, the Sooners lost to Notre Dame in the Virgin Islands. First game without Whitney Hand. No Daniel Robinson for a stretch in the second half. Foul trouble got her. Sooners were lost without those two guards. They've regrouped, so it should be an interesting matchup.
When this potential matchup showed up on Selection Monday, this team was fired up. I think a chance to really get some redemption and just show how far they've come. I think they would really like that second shot and are going to get that second shot at Notre Dame. And, Barry, it's an interesting matchup at the point guard position. You've got Danielle Robinson, who's obviously the engine for this team. But then on the Notre Dame side, you've got Skylar Diggins, the only freshman in their starting lineup. She's spectacular. Well, that's going to be a great matchup to watch tomorrow.
Well, it really is. And, you know, Danny Robinson's been the leader of this team really for 2 years. We talked about the Paris sisters, but even on the run to the Final Four last year, to me it was apparent this had become Danielle Robinson's team. And the Paris sisters, of course, were great towers inside for her. But the experience edge is Oklahoma's in this matchup. Danny California is a fire plug of a point guard up and down the court as fast as they come in women's basketball. So I think Danielle Robinson really needs to exploit that experience edge.
Well, and I agree. She does have the experience in this sort of level of game. But Skylar Diggins, fantastic player, 31 points in their second-round game, and she's really playing some of her best basketball. Danielle Robinson's going to need to stay in the game. That's something she did not do in that game in the Virgin Islands. She got into foul trouble. They need her to be in the game. I think she knows now what she has to do to stay in the game, but that's going to be a must in this game. And lastly, Barry, if the Sooners win this game, they're the 3 seed, Notre Dame's the 2 seed. If they win this game, advance to the Elite Eight, this has to be one of the stories in women's basketball this year. A team that wasn't even expected to be here then loses their best player. How much of an achievement would it be for this team to be in the Elite Eight?
Well, it's been a great season for Oklahoma anyway. Losing Whitney Hand in November and still getting the 3 seed, competing well in the Big 12, tying for second in the Big 12. If you win this game and get within one win of a Final Four, this win tomorrow night, win Sunday night, and this is Sherry Cole's second best team in terms of third best team in terms of NCAA advancement. Think of all those Sweet 16 teams. Courtney Paris only went beyond this level once, so it'd be a monumental effort to reach a regional final.
Thanks, Barry. Hey, stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.